Welcome back, coin collectors and history lovers. Today we're uncovering some of the smallest coins with the biggest value, the legendary Lincoln Wheat Pennies. These 1-cent coins may look ordinary, but a few rare examples have sold for hundreds of thousands, and even over $1 million. If you've ever saved old pennies in a jar or inherited a coin collection, this video could change the way you look at your money forever. Today we reveal the top 3 most valuable Lincoln Wheat penny coins, what makes them rare, and how much they're worth in today's market. Let's get started. First up, the Lincoln Wheat Penny of 1941, without a mint mark, in beautiful, very fine condition, a coin that continues to shine in today's active and competitive collector market. At first glance, the 1941 Lincoln Wheat Penny looks familiar, humble, and simple. But that simplicity is exactly what makes this coin so powerful. It represents a time when American coins carry deep symbolism, strong craftsmanship, and a lasting connection to history that still resonates today. The year 1941 holds a special place in American history. It was a pivotal moment just before the United States entered World War II, making coins from this era tangible reminders of a nation on the brink of change. Holding a 1941 penny is like holding a small piece of that historic moment. This particular coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it carries no mint mark. Philadelphia was the heart of U.S. coin production, and pennies from this mint are known for their clean strikes and classic appearance. That absence of a mint mark has become a defining and recognizable feature. The Lincoln portrait on the obverse is strong, dignified, and timeless. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it remains one of the most respected designs in American coinage. In very fine condition, Lincoln's facial features, hair details, and coat lines remain clear and appealing. On the reverse, the 2 wheat ears frame the words 1 cent, symbolizing prosperity, growth, and stability. This wheat design is deeply loved by collectors and represents an era that many consider the golden age of American pennies. Very fine condition plays a major role in this coin's appeal. It strikes a perfect balance between circulation history and preserved detail. The coin shows honest wear while still maintaining sharp lines and strong visual character. Collectors are especially drawn to 1941 wheat pennies that retain their original color and surface quality. A pleasing tone combined with crisp details creates strong eye appeal, which is one of the most important factors driving demand. What makes this coin exciting is how widely it's circulated and how few examples remain today in truly attractive condition. Over time, the best-looking coins naturally rise to the top of collector wish lists. The 1941 Lincoln Wheat Penny is part of a highly collected series, and demand for high-quality examples remains consistently strong. Collectors building complete wheat cent collections actively search for standout coins from this year. In today's action-packed coin market, wheat pennies have seen renewed attention. As more collectors enter the hobby, classic coins like the 1941 issue are enjoying increased popularity and competition. Coins from the early 1940s carry a sense of strength and resilience. This emotional connection adds another layer of desirability, making the coin more than just metal, it becomes a story. Market values for 1941 wheat pennies vary based on condition, color, and overall appeal. Very fine examples with attractive surfaces have achieved impressive dollar values, especially when demand surges. As collector interest continues to grow, prices for quality examples remain strong and steady. Coins with excellent eye appeal often outperform expectations in auctions and private sales. One reason this coin continues to attract attention is its reliability. It is a respected issue within the wheat penny series and holds a solid position in the market year after year. Collectors appreciate coins that feel trustworthy and established, and the 1941 wheat penny fits that description perfectly. Its long-standing popularity adds to its market strength. Very fine condition allows collectors to enjoy both history and beauty. The coin feels authentic while still showcasing the artistry of its original design. The copper composition of this penny gives it a warm, rich appearance that collectors love. That classic copper look adds to its charm and visual impact. As more people search old collections and inherited coin jars, the spotlight continues to shine on wheat pennies. Each rediscovered example adds to the excitement surrounding the series. For collectors, understanding grading and condition is key. Recognizing a true very fine 1941 penny can make a significant difference in long-term value. Proper storage helps preserve the coin's condition and color. Well-preserved pennies maintain their appeal and remain highly desirable in the market. Professional grading can further enhance confidence and demand. A recognized and authenticated example often attracts stronger interest from buyers. The story behind the 1941 Lincoln Wheat Penny is one of endurance and tradition. It represents a design and era that collectors deeply respect. Even seasoned collectors continue to seek better examples of this coin, proving that demand never truly fades. That ongoing interest keeps the market active. The idea that a small penny could carry such significance is what makes coin collecting so exciting. Hidden value often lies where people least expect it. Coins like this remind us that history can be held in the palm of your hand. Each penny connects the present to the past in a meaningful way. As the coin market evolves, classic issues remain strong performers. The 1941 Wheat Penny continues to benefit from this enduring trend. Collectors who focus on quality understand why this coin holds its place so firmly. Its balance of history, design, and demand makes it stand out. The Wheat Penny series remains one of the most popular in U.S. numismatics, and the 1941 issue plays an important role within it. With increasing global interest in American coins, strong examples continue to attract attention from around the world. This rising awareness helps support long-term demand and reinforces the coin's respected status. In conclusion, the 1941 Lincoln Wheat Penny without a mint mark, in very fine condition, is far more than a 1-cent coin. It is a symbol of history, craftsmanship, and collector passion. Its strong demand, classic design, and historical importance make it a standout piece in any collection. So next time you see a wheat penny dated 1941, take a closer look. You might be holding a coin that carries a story, a legacy, and a value far greater than its face amount. Next up, the Lincoln Wheat Penny dated 1938, without a mint mark, in circulated condition, a coin that stands tall in today's active and competitive market. At first glance, the 1938 Lincoln Wheat Penny looks modest and familiar, yet that quiet appearance hides a powerful legacy. This is the kind of coin that blends history, tradition, and lasting demand into one small piece of copper. The year 1938 sits at a fascinating point in American history. The country was recovering from the Great Depression and preparing for the changes that would soon reshape the world. Coins from this era reflect resilience, stability, and a renewed sense of national strength. This penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it carries no mint mark. Philadelphia-produced wheat pennies are admired for their classic look and historical importance, and the absence of a mint mark has become a recognizable feature collectors appreciate. The obverse features Abraham Lincoln's portrait, a design created by Victor David Brenner that has become one of the most iconic images in U.S. coinage. Even in circulated condition, Lincoln's expression, profile, and overall presence remain strong and dignified. On the reverse, the wheat ears frame the denomination, symbolizing prosperity and growth. This design represents an era many collectors consider the heart of American numismatics, making every wheat penny deeply meaningful. Circulated condition adds character and authenticity to the 1938 wheat penny. The natural wear tells a story of everyday American life, giving the coin a sense of movement through time that collectors genuinely value. What makes this coin exciting is how widely it's circulated and how few attractive examples survive today. Coins that maintain balanced wear and pleasing surfaces stand out and are eagerly sought after. The 1938 issue is especially interesting because it comes near the end of the wheat penny era, which concluded just a few years later. That placement gives it added significance within the series. Collectors building complete Lincoln Wheat Penny sets always pay close attention to this date. Demand remains strong for circulated examples that still display clear details and solid eye appeal. The warm copper tone of a circulated 1938 penny adds to its charm. Natural color developed over decades gives each coin a unique personality that collectors love. In today's action-driven coin market, wheat pennies are experiencing renewed interest. As more people rediscover classic U.S. coins, demand continues to rise for standout dates like 1938. Market value for the 1938 Lincoln Wheat Penny depends heavily on condition, color, and overall presentation. Well-preserved, circulated examples have achieved impressive dollar values when collector interest peaks. As competition increases, prices for attractive examples remain strong and consistent. Coins with honest wear and appealing surfaces often perform exceptionally well in sales. Collectors appreciate this penny because it offers a balance of history and accessibility. It is a coin that feels both attainable and significant at the same time. The fact that many people once overlooked this penny has allowed special examples to remain hidden for decades. That sense of discovery fuels excitement and collector passion. Circulated condition does not reduce this coin's appeal. Instead, it highlights its journey through history and reinforces its authenticity and story. Knowledgeable collectors know that wheat pennies with strong demand rarely lose attention. The 1938 issue continues to hold a respected position in the market. Understanding what to look for is key. Clear lettering, defined wheat ears, and an overall balanced appearance can make a circulated example especially desirable. Proper storage helps protect the coin's surface and color, preserving its long-term appeal. Well-kept coins maintain their market presence and collector interest. Professional evaluation can add confidence and visibility to a strong example. When collectors recognize quality, demand often increases. The story of the 1938 Lincoln Wheat Penny is one of endurance and tradition. It represents a design and era that still commands respect today. Collectors are drawn to coins that feel authentic and grounded in history, and this penny delivers exactly that experience. Even seasoned numismatists continue to search for better examples of this date, proving that interest never truly fades. The idea that a simple penny could hold such significance is what makes coin collecting so exciting. Hidden value often exists where people least expect it. Coins like this remind us that history is not only written in books, but also struck into metal and passed from hand to hand. As global interest in American coins grows, classic wheat pennies remain highly desirable. The 1938 issue benefits from this ongoing trend. Collectors who focus on long-term value understand why this coin remains in demand. Its combination of history, design, and market strength sets it apart. The Wheat Penny series continues to be one of the most loved in U.S. coin collecting, and the 1938 penny plays an important role within it. Each rediscovered example adds to the excitement and keeps demand alive in the marketplace. In conclusion, the 1938 Lincoln Wheat Penny without a mint mark, in circulated condition, is far more than everyday change. It is a symbol of American history, collector passion, and lasting demand. Its strong presence in today's market shows why it continues to attract attention and respect. So the next time you come across a 1938 wheat penny, take a closer look. You might be holding a small copper coin with a story, a legacy, and a value that reaches far beyond 1 cent. Next up, the Lincoln Wheat Penny dated 1944, without a mint mark, in circulated condition, a coin that holds a powerful position in today's active action market. At first glance, the 1944 Lincoln Wheat Penny looks familiar and humble, the kind of coin many people have seen countless times. But beneath that everyday appearance lies a story of history, transformation, and collector demand that refuses to fade with time. The year 1944 was a defining moment in American history. The nation was deeply involved in World War II, and every aspect of daily life, including coinage, reflected sacrifice, resilience, and unity. Coins from this period carry emotional and historical weight that collectors truly appreciate. The 1944 penny marked the return to copper composition after the wartime steel cents of 1943. This change alone makes the 1944 Lincoln Wheat Penny incredibly significant, symbolizing a return to tradition and stability during a critical time in history. This particular coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it carries no mint mark. Philadelphia pennies are admired for their classic look and strong historical connection, and the absence of a mint mark is a key identifying feature collectors recognize instantly. The obverse features Abraham Lincoln's portrait, designed by Victor David Brenner, a design that represents leadership, strength, and American identity. Even in circulated condition, Lincoln's profile remains powerful and instantly recognizable. On the reverse, the iconic wheat ears frame the words, 1 cent, symbolizing growth and prosperity. This design has become legendary among collectors and represents what many consider the golden era of U.S. pennies. Circulated condition adds depth and authenticity to the 1944 wheat penny. The natural wear tells a story of real use during a historic time, giving the coin character that collectors deeply value. What makes this coin especially exciting is its connection to wartime metal history. The copper used in 1944 pennies often came from recycled military materials, adding a unique and meaningful layer to the coin's story. Collectors are drawn to coins that tell stories, and the 1944 Lincoln Wheat Penny tells one of resilience, recovery, and national pride. That narrative continues to drive strong demand. Despite large production numbers, attractive circulated examples are becoming harder to find as time passes. Coins with balanced wear, solid details, and pleasing color stand out strongly in the market. The warm copper tone of a circulated 1944 penny adds to its visual appeal. Each coin develops its own personality over time, making no two examples exactly alike. In today's fast-moving coin market, wheat pennies are enjoying renewed attention. Collectors old and new are actively searching for strong dates, and 1944 remains one of the most discussed. Market value for the 1944 Lincoln Wheat Penny varies depending on condition, eye appeal, and overall quality. Standout, circulated examples have achieved impressive dollar values, especially when collector demand intensifies. Certain rare variations and exceptional examples from this year have reached extraordinary prices, reinforcing the belief that pennies like this can hold life-changing potential under the right circumstances. Collectors love the 1944 penny because it blends accessibility with historical power. It feels attainable, yet deeply important, which keeps demand consistently high. The fact that many people once overlooked this coin has allowed special pieces to remain hidden in collections and old jars for decades. That sense of discovery fuels excitement throughout the hobby. Circulated condition does not weaken this coin's appeal. Instead, it highlights its journey through history and enhances its authenticity. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series is one of the most collected in the world, and the 1944 issue plays a central role within it. Strong examples are always in demand. As more collectors aim to complete wheat penny sets, competition continues to grow for quality 1944 coins. This steady demand supports long-term market strength. Understanding what to look for is key for collectors. Clear lettering, strong wheat ears, and even wear across the surface can make a circulated example highly desirable. Proper storage helps protect the coin's surface and color, preserving its appeal for years to come. Well-kept coins always attract more attention. Professional evaluation can add confidence and credibility to a strong example. When quality is recognized, demand often increases quickly. The story of the 1944 Lincoln Wheat Penny is one of endurance and renewal. It reflects a nation moving forward during challenging times. Collectors are drawn to coins that feel meaningful, and this penny delivers that feeling instantly. Its history is deeply woven into the fabric of America. Even experienced numismatists continue to seek better examples of this date, proving that interest in the 1944 penny never truly fades. The idea that a small copper coin could hold such significance is what makes coin collecting so thrilling. Hidden value often exists where people least expect it. Coins like this remind us that history is not only written in books but carried in our hands through everyday objects. As global interest in American coins continues to grow, classic wheat pennies remain highly sought after. The 1944 issue benefits strongly from this trend. Collectors who focus on long-term potential understand why this coin remains in high demand. Its combination of history, design, and market presence is powerful. The wheat penny era represents tradition, craftsmanship, and identity, and the 1944 penny stands as one of its most iconic representatives. Each rediscovered 1944 penny adds to the excitement and keeps the market energized. In conclusion, the 1944 Lincoln Wheat Penny without a mint mark, in circulated condition, is far more than a 1-cent coin. It is a symbol of history, resilience, and collector passion. Its strong demand, historic importance, and enduring appeal continue to push it into the spotlight of today's action market. So the next time you come across a 1944 wheat penny, take a closer look. You might be holding a small piece of history with a story, a legacy, and a value that reaches far beyond its face amount.